Is it rat shop?
Mm-hmm.
Is it rat shop?
Yeah. Listen, baby. You can't touch it, all right?
Is it rat shop?
Can't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch, please. Don't touch, please. Please don't touch, okay?
Did they get this?
Listen, baby. You can't touch the camera or the tripod at all, right?
Papa? She got it.
Hey, hey. Mommy's on live. Don't do that.
Dum dum dum
Don't
dum.
touch, all right?
Dum 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 dum.
Can you see Mommy?
Yeah.
Can you see Mommy on the camera?
Yeah. Hello.
Can you see Mama?
Mhm.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I know. Is it Bobby?
Yes, don't touch.
Is it Bobby?
You see Mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, don't touch it.
I saw light.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reading.
Can you give Mommy a pillow?
Yes. Take it. Take it, mommy.
Thank you.
I got it. Jeez.
Get up real quick. I need a pillow.
I need it.
I do need it. You can go get that one.
I'm gonna get that one.
You don't want to get that one?
It's big.
It's too big?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody to the second Confidence is Luxury workshop. Today we'll be diving deep into the meaning of confidence and
See it?
yes, please don't touch it, baby. You're not supposed to touch it, right?
Look. What?
We got Gaia behind the scenes. If y'all can't hear, don't touch the camera. Do you want to go with Dada?
No.
Okay, please don't touch. The camera got to stay right there where it's at, all right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, y'all, just give me a second while I get everything together.
See it.
Baby, do not touch the camera. You're going to have to get out now, okay? All right, I'll see you later. Give me a moment to get it all together, y'all. This is be all the behind the scenes stuff that be cut out and edited and nobody be seeing. Man, and I'm such a perfectionist. I can't stand all the extra stuff. I like to have it chopped up and clean, but if I worried about having everything perfect, I wouldn't be here for you guys on this Thriving Thursday. And I'll have more excuses why I'm not putting out the content or doing the content or showing up. So I'm here. That's all that matters. We made it. Okay. So, as I was saying, you all, we'll be diving into the meaning of confidence today. And we'll be talking about, toward the end of the workshop, we'll be talking about herbal healing and how that's beneficial for your confidence journey and your health and your wellness altogether. Um, so let me just make sure I got all my stuff together for this live really quick. Make sure I pull up the right stuff and then we'll be getting started. We got the baby gremlin trying to get in. I really thought, we was going to do the live together, but she wants to continue to move the camera. So, give me a moment, y'all. I want to make sure I can see comments or anything on here. And yeah, alright. Alright, y'all, excuse the intermission. But y'all, one last thing I want to pull up for y'all. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started. So this month's topic is what is confidence. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys different ways that I define confidence and give you like the book meaning of confidence as well. And we're gonna go from there. And I've been wanting to ask a question to you all. Uh, what and how do you define confidence? What does confidence look like for you? Like, how does that look like that you implement in your daily life? So, y'all, let me make sure I get my speaker on so y'all can hear me clear. Put my mic on, and we'll be official disher for this live. All right, got my mic. All right, we rolling. Got some better audio, just like that. Gotta hold it this time, so it'll be extra. Ouch, that hurt, y'all. So I'm gonna hold a little tiny mic, and we're gonna talk just to add a little fun to it, you all. So yes, welcome. Like I said, I hope you all are having a wonderful, thriving Thursday. I'm here. I made it. If you stuck and watched through all the behind the scenes, thank you. But welcome. Um, the importance of confidence, though, if y'all see my motto over and over that I've been sharing for the last few months, is confidence is luxury. Um, that's just how I like to make sure you guys know how important it is. Like without confidence, without confidence instilled in my life, I just was I was on the I was on a track of just everything not going good. I was, extremely depressed. I dealt with so much anxiety, fear, um, all types of stuff without instilling confidence in me. So, overlooking like the last year, I've come up with the concept of confidence is luxury. And if you understand the definition of luxury, luxury is something that's kind of rare, extravagant, and kind of something that you come by once in a blue. So I tell people that confidence is luxury because you don't see confidence instilled in a lot of different things like you should. Or if it is, it's not like spoken on as much as it should. If that makes sense. Like for example, you might see like a successful basketball player or something like that, but you hear this story, but at the end of the day, this story that led that person to where they are probably had a lot to do with confidence and a lot with them believing in their self and having self awareness and staying strong throughout the journey, no matter what. So that's why I say confidence is luxury. A lot of people um, don't have it, or if they do, it's just a very, very, very big part of who they are as a person. And it's a very big part of who I am as a person because me, if I wasn't, like, how do I put working, y'all? Oh, it is working. My bad. The light right here. But like I was saying, what was I saying? I'll be getting so sidetracked. Um, oh, positive self-image. I try to communicate with you all the importance of not negative self-talking yourself. And negative self-talk can look like you talking to yourself like, I It's probably going in and out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I got another mic over here because it's on now, but is it like automatically? Take it off for a sec. And I'll just let that charge for a little bit. Oh, it's not working now. Okay, so yeah, challenges with building your confidence. Um, so you may be just surrounded by people that are breaking you down. You may be in an environment that just doesn't feel conducive to you. You may feel like you don't have enough money to, put into your look and all this stuff. So you really have to just hone in and take a deep breath and look at all that all that you could be grateful for. At the very least, like on the worst days, if you can't just wake up and tell yourself that you're grateful to be alive and grateful to have breath in your lungs, like that's the least that you can do for yourself and to show some love for yourself. Like wake up and just be grateful to have breath and air in your lungs, okay? So there's never nothing to not be grateful for. Like it's always something to be grateful for. If you're here on this earth and you're able to communicate, talk, walk, see, any of those things, those are things to be grateful for. So if you're dealing with outside challenges, make sure that and it's hard for you, make sure that at the very least that you're grateful and blessed to have air and life in your lungs, because if you're still here, you still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. No matter what and how you feel, if you're still here, you still have a purpose here on this earth. So yes, you have to be strong. You have to keep on going, and don't let those outside factors bother you. Because when it comes to other people being those outside factors, for one, like I always tell you all, most of the times they're dealing with stuff personally and they're projecting it out on someone else. So you may be just doing your thing, living life, and you go through a takeout line and you get your food and that person has a very bad attitude. But maybe an hour ago, somebody maybe cussed them out at the line, all this stuff. So maybe now they're projecting off attitude towards you, and maybe they're not doing it on purpose, but maybe they just have this attitude aura over them and they give it to you, and you just have to know that you do not have to pick up all energies and you do not have to take all energies with you. All energies are not for you. And my favorite like comparison is to like when you're walking down the street and you get somebody's gum stuck on your shoe. Why in the world, look at that gum as energy. Why in the world would you carry that gum slash energy around on your shoe and keep walking and just keep walking and know you got somebody else gum on your shoe? You need to remove it. Know that it's not yours and know it don't belong to you and know that's not your property. So if you have this, good aura going on and you're working on your confidence and you're doing your best to stay grounded, and you pick up somebody's negative aura, make sure you get it off of you. You don't have to take ownership. You don't need to take ownership. Get it off of you and keep on going. Remove it. and keep on going. That's the same thing with bad moments and bad things that kind of affect our lives and happen toward us throughout our daily life. So make sure you're not taking those negative things along with you and carrying along with you and making yourself have extra baggage or nasty stuff stuck on your shoe and you just keep going. Like, and even worse, making it seem like boo boo. If you got some like boo boo on your shoe, you stuck in some boo boo from a dog or something, why would you keep going? It's gonna smell and it's gonna just make a negative, you're just gonna feel not good. You know, you're gonna smell it, like you're bad. Just get it off, keep going, and continue with your day, you know? So I hope y'all got that. I hope y'all picking up. I'm putting down, like my girl Jazz on Ye said. I hope y'all picking it up. But yeah, so let's tap into the herbal supplements and how I use them for different types of healing. If you knew, you may not know that I don't really use traditional. I don't use traditional medicines. I probably last time I probably actually like used some medicines or stuff like that was um, possibly pregnancy or like after pregnancy dealing with like different things like that. But I don't use like over the counter medicines, for example. If I have a headache, if I'm cramping, if I can't get sleep, I'm searching for herbal supplements that can benefit me in those areas that I need some assistance. So, like a good herbal supplement for like mental health and stress and anxiety is ashwagandha. I've been using that for several years now. I use the raw powder form, and I use the powder form, probably not like raw, but I use the powder form of ashwagandha, and I use it in my morning lattes, coffees, drinks, and teas, and I use that in pretty much every single day in my drinks. Um, some different ones is like so I'm gonna just name like 3 or 4. So ashwagandha is good for like stress, anxiety, depression, and stuff like that. And just like if you take over the counter medicines, herbal supplements are the same. You have to be consistent with it, and you have to continue to use it. So ashwagandha, you have to be consistent with it, and chamomile is good for pain relief, sleep, relaxation. Then you have raspberry leaf, which is good for cramping. It's good for women's health. And what's another good one? You have mint, which is good for mint and ginger and things like that. That is good for stomach issues and digestion. So the list goes on, you all. And for example, when my time come around, if you're not a lady and you don't know, time of the month, when my time comes around, I make like a combination of different tea of a tea blend, and I make it. I get loose leaf teas and powders and stuff, and I make my own blends. And I have like individual tea bags that are empty, and I put my herbal supplements in like that. So for example, for my time tea, I would make ashwagandha, red, red, red raspberry leaf. What else would I use? I would use maybe some skull cap. I would use blue lotus and probably some chamomile as well. So I'll use those things. Like I probably need to take me drink a cup right after this live for real. I need some. I like to drink these teas leading up to my time and on my time because I feel like when I do drink those herbal teas prior to and be consistent, going into when time gets here, um, I'm able to have a very good time. Like me and Tom have a great time when I'm able to take my supplements and stuff. I deal with very minimal cramping. I use teas if I do have some cramping. Half the time, like it's like every other cycle, like I will have like cramping, but for the most part, yeah, I use those teas It helps out with my menstrual health and helps out with my women's health in general. And yeah, you got to be consistent with those different teas, and you can put them in so many different things. Like, you know, I use like hibiscus and stuff. I put hibiscus in my I make a sweet tea, so I put hibiscus in my sweet tea, and with some, I'm gonna give you some benefits that hibiscus has. Pull some up. So I do hibiscus in my black tea. And let's see, hibiscus. Let's see. So I'll do hibiscus and black tea. So hibiscus, it helps with your immunity, healthy glowing skin, reduces tiredness and fatigue. Um, it boosts energy levels, cognitive health, healthy bones, and healthy teeth. So that's just some things that hibiscus offers. So I added in my black tea. Like ginger, for example, could be added into your food. Turmeric could be added into your food. Like these could be teas as well. What's something else? So yeah, if I think of another one, I'll let y'all know. But yeah. So is anybody on a live right now that want to drop some questions or interact? Anything? Let me see if I can get my little mic back working. Get my mic back working for y'all. I was enjoying the mic thing. I got my mic back working. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Anybody on the live, you can drop a comment or anything, and drop some questions. So I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna put some notes on herbal supplements and your mental well-being. So if you do use any type of herbal supplements or different herbs and you incorporate them into your daily life, please drop them in the comments, you all. And I would also like for y'all to drop what does confidence look like for you, and how do you maintain your confidence, and when challenges do come your way, how do you maintain your confidence? How do you do that? So drop those things in the comments for me. Let's see. Oh, I ain't even type my complete thought. I'm gonna just click the first little question I see here, right here on Google. So I'm just click this first question so we can get to outside track. But can herbs help with mental health? And since confidence has a lot to do with your mental health, that's why I kind of related it back here. So many of medications you okay, hold on, let me start. Herbal medicines have been used to treat mental health disorders since ancient times. Many of the medications used in contemporary medicine originated from plants, silicalic, silica, salicylic acid from the willow tree, for example, and morphine from poppies. Numerous botanical treatments are useful in general psychiatry. So, morphine comes from poppies, if y'all didn't know, and silicatic acid comes from willow trees. I'm not sure what salicylic acid is. Um, Does herbal medicine work for anxiety? I'm clicking another one. But herbal supplements may be used to help manage anxiety. They do not provide a cure. Therefore, when selecting supplements, be wary of products that claim to treat or cure anxiety disorders. Um, just like with anything, like kind of coming off of that, like with anything, like you don't expect to just like take a medicine and be cured. You know, I think you have, like I said, you have to be consistent with your supplements and use them consistently. Use them consistently and use them as needed. That's kind of how I do. Like I don't use all of them consistently, but I use some consistently and I use some as needed. And they knew me quite well. Like I said, I can give you proven methods over my time and how I started implementing teas within my time and stopped using like over the counter medicines and um even even medicines like, for example, I would take, what's that? I would take that little powder for my medicine. Forgot what it's called. Like the little powder, little stuff that you use it. It's so disgusting. I can't think of what it's called, but like it was for pain and like muscle aches and all that stuff. And it tore me up. Like it tore me up, and I would just take so many different medicines and stuff. And I just stopped and I started using the herbal supplements, and I've been great, great, great ever since. I don't need to turn back to like the first thing I'm gonna turn to with any type of pain, discomfort, anything that I need when it comes to my body. I'm gonna think about the foods and the things that I intake. So herbal supplements, wholesome foods, that's the most important part. So yes, let's move on. Some practical tips to implement in herbal supplements in your life. Like I said, add them into your daily routines, your herbal teas, aromatherapy. I did not say aromatherapy. You can definitely use different herbal supplement like oils and stuff, and use those oils to diffuse. And just even smelling those oils can be very beneficial. I seen in the hospital one time I had some of the doctors and nurses that did was have, I think it was like cotton balls, and they had like lavender, essential lavender oil drops or like rosemary drops, and you smell it like supposedly if you have a headache and different things like that, those herbal supplements will help relieve that discomfort. So that's one way. I also had in my car like little air vent things, and it came like a little felt pad, and I was able to drop all like the essential oils on there. And when I had the air conditioner on, the smell would come throughout my car. And I got in an accident in 2019, I believe. I got in an accident in 2019, and I had very, very bad car anxiety after that. And after that, it was just very hard for me to be in a car, very hard for me to drive, very hard for me to drive, be in a car with other people driving. It was just hard. Like I had very bad anxiety. So I started like have like a diffuser in the car, and I had like the vent things. And after time, I was able to get over that bad anxiety and that PTSD over the accident. But those herbal supplement oils helped me get through. Um, see. Emphasize the importance of consulting your healthcare. So, of course, you will want to consult your doctors and stuff like that about different herbal supplements. But I will suggest, from my own experience, if you do have like a traditional doctor and they always writing up a script, or like that script pad in them is friends. If you tell them you got a problem, they write you up something real quick. If you have one of those type of doctors, I will Imma just say, I'm not gonna suggest you ask them things like that because I feel like they don't have the correct knowledge for different herbal supplements and herbal remedies, in my opinion. In my opinion. I feel like they don't have all the knowledge for herbal supplements and stuff, in my opinion. But when I went to a doctor that, focused more on holistic, care as well as, like, traditional doctor care, um, I was able to get so much more insight on herbal supplements that I was not even aware of. So when I went in for like different stuff, like when I was pregnant, for example, so when I went in for different issues and stuff that I may have had, um, they will give me herbal herbal remedies first. I would get herbal remedies from them first, and they wouldn't all be like, "Oh, just get this herb, get that herb." They'll most likely say, "Get this vitamin, um, try this natural vitamin. It has this natural herb in it," and things like that. And they were able to give me remedies that were not just first just giving me a prescription. So I would suggest, if you are open and you want to stop like the traditional medicines and things like that, is to you can consult with your doctor and see what type of knowledge they have. But if they seem not knowledgeable, not something saying they're not knowledgeable on it. And you may think like they may just know everything, but there's different types of doctors and different type of experience levels and different types of research they've done within their experiences. So I will make sure that you have a more so holistic doctor and doctor that is already on that path. So yeah. So consult with your doctor at your own convenience. Like I said, none of this stuff that I'm saying is like cures, anything like that. But I'm telling you, just like the wholesome foods we eat, the herbs and stuff that we consume, we all put a lot of herbs and stuff on our food. That we put herbs on our food. The last time you didn't pull out some chicken or whatever from out your fridge and just ate it raw, no seasoning, none of that stuff. And if you added some seasoning, 9 times out of 10, you didn't added some herbs on there. You didn't added some herbs. Basil is an herb. Thyme is an herb. Oregano is an herb. Rosemary is an herb. Like the list goes on. So a lot of you are already actually using herbal supplements in your life, but you're just like, may not be aware. But look at the benefits of them. Like look at the benefits of rosemary. Look at the benefits of basil. Like they're not just helping you give flavor to your food. They actually have some very beneficial health benefits for you. So knowing what you eat and what you consume is very important. And we have so much technology nowadays. All you got to do is just do a Google research, Google search real quick, and you got some information. Okay, so yeah, get your information and no. But like I said, like I was saying, make sure y'all drop y'all questions and comments below so we can discuss more on this topic. But I'm about to start closing up. So yeah, this live I've been like an hour, so I'm about to start closing up with you guys. Um, and the takeaway is having that like I know just like confidence and herbal supplements kind of all tied in together, but as you all know, I do an in-person session once a month out in the RDU area, specifically out in Dorm at Ben the Mom Metamorphics Academies. And the next one will be let me pull up the date. I know it's probably gonna be around ooh, I gotta find that date for y'all. But if you can click the link in the bio below, you should find in the Eventbrite when the next in-person event will be, and it will be focused on last one. I don't even have none of my I don't even have any of my bracelets on. They all hanging up. But last one was the natural stone and bracelet workshop. I did not have a turnout. Nobody came. Nobody came. I had my family there, but it's all right. I was able to get a lot of content, a lot of behind the scenes, and I was able to make so many bracelets for myself. And I got some more that I'm gonna gift. I love gifting the bracelets and helping people out on their journey of self and telling people about the benefits of the natural stones and natural elements of the earth and the natural herbs of the earth. So I like to educate you all on that, and that's why I started off with those two that are very, very important to me. Because health and wellness is important. If you don't have the health and wellness, like just throw the confidence journey out the window. You need to have some health and wellness going on. Um, so yeah, that's why I wanted to put these two topics out here first and do these first two workshops on that because these are two things that are very important to me and I believe in and I trust in. And I feel like there was a debate going on. Let me go ahead and bring that up. There was a debate going on with the healing stones and like, oh, you just need Jesus. Them stones are not going to heal you and all that stuff. But it's like, if the Most High supplied these minerals and stuff on the earth for us to use and they absorb different energies and output different energies, why would I not trust and believe in it? And of course, I'm going to have my faith and speak to God and communicate with God and have my relationship with God. That's 100% important, 100% not out of the question. So none of these things are just like replacements. These are things that the Most High have given to us on this earth for us to use as our benefit. And I feel like a lot of us probably have just got misconstrued over how we've ate and consumed different things with our families growing up, um, and not having the vast amount of education on all the different things that we're eating and quality foods and quality things. Um, like the melanated community, the minority community. I just feel like we don't have a lot of access to um great foods and good foods and wholesome stuff. So it's just a lot of stuff that I've grown up to. Like, a lot of this stuff is very new to me. Let me say that. I'm 29 and I'm just implementing all this stuff in my life probably within the last 5 years. 5 years. So a lot of different foods I didn't know about, a lot of different herbs. I didn't know the benefits of the herbs. Like I said, I probably used all these herbs growing up as a kid and didn't know. Like, oh, I'm just adding seasoning. It's herbs. Most of the time it's herbs. Okay. Um, and I just didn't have the education on a lot of different foods. And I ate my first kiwi at 20 something, like 24. Probably had my first like consuming ginger and knowing the benefits of ginger. Like I said, all this in the last 5 years. Mushrooms, I didn't eat mushrooms my whole life till like I'm 20 something. And it's like a lot of things that, maybe not, if I wasn't miseducated on, is like that stuff wasn't consumed years on years in the time frames of my family. So it just wasn't implemented. And it's just like we have all these diseases going on in this universe and in the world. And it's like, if we come from a family that's been consistent of eating one way their entire lives and hasn't like adjusted or transformed, and for one, our minorities, what if we was given poor quality foods and poor quality things and that's all we had? But now we're at a time where we can make the wise decisions to choose different foods and different herbs and different things for ourselves and put different quality things in our body that's actually beneficial for us. So I eat mainly pescatarian and plant based, like 50/50 diet. Um, and kind of lost my train of thought. So I eat that type of diet, and it's not saying that you have to just change your diet and not eat meats and not eat dairy or whatever that case. It's knowing what you're consuming, knowing the quality of what you're consuming, and knowing how or if it's even benefiting your body. So so yes, that's important, you all, is to know the quality of the stuff that you're putting in your body and consuming. Um, so yeah, I think that's important. And I think we all should understand and know the importance of that. Um, and just knowing what confidence means, taking it back to the confidence, knowing what confidence means, um, and knowing what it means to you. Like I said, confidence is luxury to me because I see a lot of people don't have it. And I see a lot of negative things projected outwardly from people in the negative situations that they're dealing with personally, and they put it outwardly negatively on other people. So know what confidence means to you and being strong throughout all those challenges that come throughout your confidence journey. It's a never ending journey. You have, like, just with God, you just don't like, oh, I believe in God, and that's it. Like, it's a never ending journey. You have to be consistent, and you have to be strong. You have to stay strong and know that there's better, and just continue to fulfill your purpose, whatever that is, whatever that drives you, whatever that brings a smile to your face, whatever that feels the most easiest to you. Know your purpose and be confident in it and live in it. Um, so yes, y'all. See. Hmm. But I appreciate anybody that's watched today, that joined the live, and I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all join my social pages, and so we can chat more. I'm still kind of figuring out what is that platform for my whole community. Where can we all come together and be mutual and beneficial to each other? So I'm still in the process of figuring that out. But some other closing remarks. Book club. I forgot to mention the book club. Not forgot, but I wanted to bring it up at the end. I would love, love, love to start a book club. And if you made it this far, let me know your thoughts on the book club in the comments. And yeah, I would love to start a book club with some self help books, and we read them together. I'm kind of like a person that don't finish books. So I feel like having like a community where we are reading something like-minded, or release taking a piece of a book or a piece of work of arts of literature, and we break it down and it helps us on our journey. That'd be beneficial. Like, for example, some books I can drop off the top of my head is Power, the 48 Laws of Power, the Purpose Driven Life, Action is Given, When the Enemy Strikes. Like, the list goes on. And for some great books that I've read to help me in my confidence journey. And I just want to I don't know if I would start with books that I've read or start with books I didn't finish and kind of go with them with the community. I don't know. But it's something that'll be in the works, and I would love to see manifest come 2024. So let me know your thoughts on the book club. But for the events of this month, the will we have like check make sure you check the Eventbrite to make sure you check all the events, and check the link in my bio. I share the events as much as possible, and even if I don't like share a flyer or anything, you'll see me sharing information for the events in my type in the content. So make sure you're checking out my content, you know? Anything else? Uh, I think that's all you all. I think that's all. But some last little research I want to give y'all. I just dropped y'all a whole bunch of gems of books. I hope I gave y'all the right titles. But for the herbal supplements, you should find a, I don't know, for the kind of like a, you need to find a good store in your community, where you can find some herbs. You can may find some herbs in a like an Asian market or international market. Um, a vitamin shop, a great vitamin shop that has like loose herbs, or you can actually find some loose herbs on Amazon and things. Um, I'll make a list of some herbs on Amazon. There is one company that sell herbs that I really like, and I love their matcha. Of their matcha. I didn't buy any other herbs from them, but I know they offer all the herbs. I source my herbs from a local herb shop here in Durham, and out in Greensboro, the shop we go to is it's called Deep Roots. Deep Roots, if you're in Greensboro, I cannot think of the name of the shop out here in Durham, but I think it's on Fayetteville Street, across from I think the street is called Fayetteville Street, but it's across from a Food Lion. They have all sorts of good herbs. Where else could you get some great herbs? Um, a Hispanic store. Most of them time they'll have like herbs in the big old jars in the bag or in the plastic containers or whatever. But yeah, you can get some good herbs from there, or look up a herbal supplement store in your area. And yes, you all. So make sure you all follow me on all my social media pages. It's been a great time with you all this morning. Um, any closing remarks for me? I wish I knew my affirmation of the week. I don't know it because I haven't been saying it. It is my bad, y'all. But if you want the affirmation of the week, you can find it on my Instagram page or on my Instagram threads. And yes, y'all have a wonderful, thriving Thursday. I appreciate y'all for watching this live workshop today with me. And y'all have a wonderful one. I'm out of here. Bye.